Flight 3 and 4. This flight will be boarded by seats number...
Hi, how are you, Mr. Second out there.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ted. How are you?
How are you, sir?
Sorry, do the good ones up.
This is going to be a safe flight. Sweet. Yeah, mate.
Not bad.
Meals have just arrived. Lena's got some chicken with some noodles. There's a sort of a noodle salad there. Bread roll. Some, yeah, like a slice, strawberry slice or something. Trying a local wine. Oh, and it's pretty much the same. Got fish. Fish with rice and some carrots. Looks pretty good. We've just been told to buckle up because we've got some turbulence coming, so we'll see how we go. Hello again. First day in Manila. Lena and I are in Intramuros. Headed down just to have a bit of a look, see what's going on. Got in pretty late last night. That Philippines Airlines flight was delayed. They told us about it. They gave us plenty of notice. That flight was actually pretty good, man. The food was good. The staff were lovely, so no, it was alright. It was good. So thought we'd come and have a check, see some of these gorgeous buildings and the old church and stuff. So Lena was just having a look at the war memorial information there from the Second World War. And there was 100,000 people killed in Manila over a 1 month period, mostly civilians and stuff, when the Japanese were occupying it near the end of the Second World War, March 1945. But yeah, on a happier note, it's actually not too bad inside the walled city here. You've got a stack of guys as soon as you get in here trying to hustle to get in on tours and the rest of it, but you know it's coming, so you just wave them off and do your own thing. Lena and I are just walking around. We're just going to have a quick look today. Got a mate coming over in a few days, so when we come back to Manila after our island adventure, we'll come back here with Simon and hire some push bikes and have a ride around. But yeah, it's nice, man. It's well preserved. They've kept all the old buildings and just turned them into restaurants and accommodation and stuff, so yeah, it's nice. There's still plenty of history in the place. Just rocked up at the Cathedral of Manila. There's people doing some wedding photos and stuff here, and welcoming a new baby. It is quite busy. Heaps of local tourists, not too many whiteys, but we'll go and have a look inside here. It looks pretty nice. It is Sunday, so there's people worshipping here, so keep it nice and quiet, but yeah, pretty spectacular. Yeah, really nice stained glass. Beautiful setup. Oh, 15. Lena's just seen the sign up here saying 1579 is the first archbishop in this church. And being from Australia, where nothing's really older than 250 years that's been built by anyone, that's pretty astonishing. Coming places overseas and finding stuff that's 500 or 600 years old. Very interesting. Lena and I have just come down to Fort Santiago. Had to pay to get in. No problemo there. 75 pesos, around $2 Australian. The grounds are pretty well kept, man. It looks really good. It's nice. Been looking forward to coming, having a look at this place. Seen a fair bit about it online. I never came when I was in Manila a few years ago. Too busy going to boozers with all the lads on the ship, getting into mischief. But I'm here as a tourist now, so time to look at the stuff I should have seen years ago. Just found these ruins here of these American barracks, pretty much as they were. You can still see all the gunshots and stuff on them from the Second World War, not from earlier, but yeah. They've done some preservation work, not renovation, just trying to keep it so it stays standing, which is good. Preserve it. It's good to see. It's actually really well kept, the grounds here. Really well kept. It's very nice. So yeah, there's plenty more to see. Lena's found something else over here, so we'll see what that is. Continuation of the barracks. Coming over to the actual fort now, after the big entrance area. Weather's been good for us. It was bloody hot this morning. I was sweating my ass off.
And then it rained after we got off the plane.
Oh yeah, we got off the plane last night. That's what I look like this morning, like that bloke. Absolutely drenched. I probably still look drenched like that. Oh yeah, this is cool, man. This is awesome. This is great. Look at this. It's pretty amazing. It's gorgeous. There's a golf course next door. They've got lighting around all of this. It looked bloody awesome at night. All lit up. Yeah, really nice, man, in here. Nice and shady. There's heaps of local families just having picnics and stuff. And kids running around just enjoying themselves. Just out where we were, and it's really nice. Like I said before, the weather's held off. It's still pretty muggy, but it's not horrible. It's good. All right, we'll keep trekking. Watch your head, mate. So yeah, that's a little hole there that some guy whose name was also Simon, he escaped out onto the river. The breeze is awesome down here now, it's great. What's old mate doing there?
He's just relaxing on his lilo.
Oh well. Yeah, cool man, these walls are pretty thick. This joint was built to be pretty impregnable. Like 3 meters, that little tunnel, surely. I'm going to have a look on the top. Now there's some unsubstantiated reports that some of Yamashita's gold is actually buried on the grounds here. Seen from a couple of docos. People suspecting that some of the gold is hidden here and dug in around where these tunnels and stuff were in the dungeon area where they used to keep prisoners captive in the Second World War. So yeah, mystery continues. We've just been up the top here having a look in some of these. There's a big dungeon network underneath, which we're about to go and have a look in. But I think those ones outside, the ones all behind me, are areas where it's a bit unstable, so they've just got like a mesh cover over the top. So yeah, we'll go and have a look here. Apparently there was, where that white cross was, where we were before, like 600 people were buried there, which is really sad. So we'll go and have a look. Oh. Oh God. Lena makes the most
Very undignified.
most undignified entrance to the dungeon in the history of the dungeon. Quite full on. There's a lot of pictures on the wall behind me and they're pretty gross, so I won't show you those. But yeah, there's some bad shit's going on down here, I'll give you the drum. It's not too good at all. I was just having hundreds of guys in prison down here. Yeah, it's just like a sweat box too. You think it'd be cooler, but it's just super humid. Oh. Yeah, the areas are all sort of separated into different sections. Oh, here's these places that lead to the outside where the grates were that I showed you just before we came down. But yeah, pretty full on, man. But it's good that they've kept it, and it's good they allow access so that we can see how crappily we used to treat each other. I've got all these bricks set up down here because there's obviously a bit of flooding that goes on, so it's just so you can still get through. But yeah, definitely Definitely worth a look. Get over here and have a look at it. Alright, out we go. Oh God, that breeze is awesome. God, it's hot down there, man. Shit. It's way better up here. That's better, isn't it? Alright. We've got one more section to see and might go and get ourselves a refreshing beverage after that. Just coming back out to the gate, watching all these young Filipino guys and girls. They're all making TikTok and crazy little videos on their phones. All the other families here just having picnics. It's awesome. Good little area, beautiful, well presented grounds, and yeah, definitely worth 75 pesos to come and have a look for sure. Put it on the list. Alright, we'll sign off now, go get a bevo, see what else we can find.